はい、カクノシンのレッドデッドリデンプション2悪人実況プレイやっていきましょう。はい、このミッションを撮影をしたんですけど、ちょっと動画の方がね、すごいカクカクだったんで、このミッションだけ撮り直しをします。病気だから、薬を取りに行くという話ですね。
Maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
行きましょう。
Okay.
馬も最初の馬じゃないこれ。
Lead the way, Captain.
引き継がれてるのは武器と顔色の悪さだけかな。
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping to be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine.
Stealing
those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Yeah. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean.
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come.
All
I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
よし。これは綺麗なんですか？よいしょ。薬ゲット。はい、行きましょう。よし、行こう。これリプレイだとね、なんかもろもろとステータスが初期状態になるのかな。もうチャプター6に入ってからミッションいくつクリアしたかな。結構クリアしたと思うんだけどね。あと何個ぐらいでしょうか。全然馬のスタミナがねえ。これ地味に遠いんだよね。よし。突き出したよ。
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Oi.
Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope
めっ
so.
ちゃいい人やん。おい。ということで、こちらのミッションはこれでクリアと。ということになりますね。はい。お。これで、5分以内にミッションクリアしようって、あの馬じゃ無理じゃない？はい。最初やった時どうだったんでね。ちょっと良くなってます。次が、どっちが近いかな。こっちの方が近いね。と言ってもね、若干距離あるんで、一旦ここでワープしたいと思います。はい、ワープ。はい、ワープします。はい、ワープしてきました。続きやっていきましょうね。はい。ジョサイア。
Josiah?
華麗なる会話です。
Leaving again?
Yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not.
I'll be back.
Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan.
Sir.
How are you?
A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I've
saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
よし、行きましょう。邪魔邪魔邪魔。
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to... control the situation. Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Hello?
Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. Whoa. Wichasha kila na kola wichiampi. Hiopo onyapi kitelo. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hold.
ちょっと俺銃を持ってきてないよねこれ。ちゃんと銃を持ってきた方がいいよね。ダメだ。話が始まってしまった。
Hello again. Who are these two? They're friends of my people. Interesting looking fellows. Yeah, they won't cause any trouble. Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr. Chief. Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it? In English, they call me Rainsfall. Yes, yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's, Rains' fault.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
もう末期なんじゃないですかね。
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
モンローさんは俺が守る。
care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
本当だよ。
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive.
So,
I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir? From a junior officer in public?
Otto.
Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Aye.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were
Yes.
you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall
Kill you.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of
や
here.
ばい。めっちゃ狙われてるやん。
Just let him go, okay? You won't get away with this. What you doing? Open fire! This way.
行くぞだ。はい。あ、だ。
Look up behind there. Catch it up. I can't shoot at these men. Yeah, but we can. Got you. Here come more of them. Man, please hold. Fire.
ふう。よし、いけ。おっと。赤。
Head for the trees. We're penned in.
おい、モーロンさん大丈夫か。
Protect Monroe. Shit. Watch out, Arthur. Over now.
Come on, Captain! Can you shoot?
I can't do.
Trying to kill you!
Oh.
あー、ないな。
They're just behind us. What's our plan here?
Finally! Then make for the valley! More of them! Just hold!
I'll put you.
数が多いぜ。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。
Let's go! Captain Monroe, you're with me! Come on, boy. Hop on, Captain! We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on! Follow me! We got more coming in!
Nice.
Slow. I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. Can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
You can't worry about that now.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
電車じゃない。列車に乗るのかい？
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and
Start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet you back at camp.
かっこいいね。やばいやばいやばい。やばいやばいやばいやばい。お
Reverend?
おだよね。
Reverend. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm running away. I tried to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack? You're leaving them?
I told them to run too. I asked them to come with me, and they wouldn't. I've changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur. I won't die over some nonsense spouted by a fool.
I ain't changed. I'm still a bad man.
Maybe your path isn't changing, Arthur.
My path is coming to an end, Reverend.
I know, son. I know. And I know that you will face your destiny like a man, like a warrior. Because that's what you are.
That's all I am. A fighter, a killer, and a crazy man.
So be it. You lived your way, you'll die your way. But in the time that you have left, don't compromise. And you'll do everything that you have to do just fine.
We'll see.
I don't have to see. I know you. Fight and keep fighting.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Be true to yourself, Mr. Morgan. And leave the lies and the hypocrisy to fools like me.
見入っちゃったね。もうアーサー本人ももう自分のなんて言うんだろう、生が残りねわずかだよということが分かってて、周りもまあそれが分かってると。
Welcome, welcome.
懸賞金を払っとこうか。
Glad to see you on the up and up.
Just to be honest, it was all a big
はい、
misunderstanding. Thanks,
ち
partner.
ょうどね、ちょうどここにいるんで、セイリーさん。3度に、3度に、3度に。行きましょう。はい。よし、行こう。いやー、なんか悲しくなっちゃうね。一応そのレッドデッドリデンプション1の方は、まあ、やってはいないんですけど、ある方のストーリーは一応知ってて、ジョン・ジャンが主人公で、ジョンかジャンどっちか忘れましたけど、まあここちょっとネタバレになるんでね、ネタバレしたくないよって人はちょっとミュートにしていただいて、でですね、一応その、まあ、ダッチとかも出てくるんですよ。結局主人公は最後、まああまり良くないエンドを迎えるわけですが、まあ一応話をなんとなくでも知ってると結構感慨深いものがあるね。はい、よーし、行こう、次ね。痛い。あー、ごめんなさい。 よーし。マスターどこ行くの？はい。おい、ダッチ。ダッチ何してんだよ。セイディとさらば我が友よ。
Let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
警察？警察の格好かな？
Okay.
Come on.
セイディ似合わんな。
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up. Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
本当だよね。
Whatever
本当だよ。
do you mean?
ああ、ダッチ
You
は
gonna keep your cool?
ずっと錯乱状態じゃ
You
ない。
seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution? All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
あっこから狙うの？
We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
誰もするなよ。振りじゃないぞ。
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there.
ジョンでした。ジャンじゃない、ジョンでしたね。
Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many? Enough. So what do you think?
All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe.
Okay.
And get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I wanna see this bastard swing.
よし、屋根に上がる方法を見つけろと。
Monsieur?
なんすか？
Find a way up to the roof and
あ、
stop.
わかりました。あ、ここはダメか。ここじゃ関係ないんだ。はしごか階段を探せば屋根に行くことができる。ここか。お、ライフルがあるね。おっつなめんなよ、ほら。あ、痛いでしょ。あ、痛い。痛いでしょ。おいしょ。痛い。ほら。おいしょ。
There goes your escape plan.
For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in His infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Ooh.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
おいおいおい。何しとんだ。奴らって誰だよ。いい。 っち？いたいたいた。おいおいおい。ダッチやば。思いっきり至近距離で撃たれとったよね今。ほい。おーい。セイリーがまた無茶やったよ。
We saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
指輪。
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I nonetheless must send it.
別れの手紙だって。
Arthur.
これって、
Oh,
こ
Arthur.
のメアリーからのミッショ
I
ン
was
をちゃ
just
んと
starting
こ
to
なしたかどう
dream
か
the
で変わるのかな。
silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense. But when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur. But he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again. And I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself. But you must let me go now.
勝手になればいいじゃん。
Enclose a ring you gave me many years ago. When we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye.
はい、さようなら。うい。はい、ミッションクリア。さらば我が友よ。はい。ということで、カクノシンのレッドデッドリデンプション2悪人実況プレイ。お時間いいとこなんで、ここで一旦終了したいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録もよろしくね。